Hello and welcome back to Myriad Caves with Brian. We have been missing 3 emeralds so far. One in Lumenspire, one in the dunes, and one in the Drizzled Cove. And I plan to do a lot of editing today because looking often takes a while, but I'm hoping that I can maybe find 2 of 3. And so I'll see you when I see you. One area where I plan to look a little better is in the front half of the Dunes of Inferno, and so let me peek around various spots here. 2 of the emeralds we did find were only visible from the floor of the area, so maybe I should spend a bit more time lighting up places like down here, in case I can see something from there. I didn't plan to come back here, but it occurs to me another place that an emerald might be hiding would be somewhere where you can see it easily from, like, out the windows of the castle. So oh, there's even some spawners over here that I never broke. I just want to take a look, there's a creeper, and see what we can see out the various windows of the castle, just to see if anything jumps out at me. I think I might see something, actually. I'm looking out the back window of the castle. There's definitely at least some recessed light there. I'm not sure if it's more than that. And I wonder if the easiest way... Yeah, straight over that way. Easiest way to get there might be just to do this. And then just kind of cross over here. Guess there could be guys who are, like, hiding on the side of the castle who are going to jump off at me. I think I'll risk that. And just make sure I have a step back to get back. But let's try heading straight over there. That seems plausible at the moment. And I'm just double checking that no one's about to dive bomb me. Let's see if and what might be over here. And let's do also light the path, because this area, it's not mob capped yet, but it's probably getting there. It does definitely seem like there's something over here, right? There's a skeleton, apparently, right over here, okay? Haha! Skeletons dying. Few things make me so happy. There's definitely something here. Look at this. Yes! 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 Alright, I got in Render's head. This was only like the 3rd place I chose to look. I was standing over here looking at the outside of the castle, and I was like, the castle has all these windows. What if? Alright, that's awesome. Oops, hello. Oops, I fell down here. Alright, we're trapped down here. This is my life now. I stored away that emerald in my ender chest, and now this brings us to Lumenspire, an area that is mostly well lit, but still has a few pockets of darkness, such as the ones that spawn these creepers over here. And yeah, where in Lumenspire could possibly an emerald be hiding? I think it would be towards the back of the area, because we found the kind of earlier numbered ones closer to the front of the area. And I know definitely back where the shortcut to, I can't even think of the name of the area, that we recently exploded open over here. Back in that portion of the cavern, I had not lit it up very much. Yeah, back over here, basically. So let's see. Here's the new rail line that I finished constructing, by the way. I guess I haven't shown this on camera. And I just picked up all the stuff that was in the railway chest to complete it. And so I'm going to actually ride it. There's the emerald that we did find up in a stalactite. This area kind of like feels like what's missing, because we found an emerald there and there and there, but we haven't found anything kind of like over in that cobweb region. And so my gut kind of tells me that looking over there would be profitable. So I think maybe I'll take a peek over there. But while we're back home, I'll quickly drop off Emerald 22 and put it in a slot between 21 and 23. The Dunes of Inferno are now completely done. I brought a stone sword over to the cobwebbed area just to kind of remove all the cobwebs and also take out some other things that I left behind, such as that spawner. Here's another spawner I'd left behind in this cobwebbed area. Oh, there's a chest over here, too. It's not going to contain an emerald, but I wonder what it will contain. The answer is Yeah, that's not bad stuff for early in the game. I wish I would have found this earlier, actually. A zombie led me to yet another spawner over in the cobweb area, so we'll get rid of it as well. And it looks like I've been up here. I think that might be the mushroom cavern, but let's go back up here and take a look. Yes, this is the place with the mushrooms. There's still a chest here. Did I ever open this? I guess it just had some crummy stuff in it that I didn't bother getting. I'll go ahead and get it now, just while I'm kind of cleaning up this area. I know I've already looked there once, but the greenery that is on where the magenta dungeon was is just kind of catching my eye, and it makes me think, you know, he hid an emerald at the end of the yellow wool dungeon. What if there was an emerald hidden somewhere in there? I thought I took a good look back through that dungeon and didn't see an emerald, but I've taken a good look through a whole lot of this whole cavern and haven't managed to find it, so maybe I'll go look again. Nope, I searched very thoroughly inside the purple dungeon or magenta dungeon once again. There's no emerald there. I'm knocking down all of the greenery on this island because every time I'm looking around Lumenspire, everything that's green catches my eye, and so I'm tired of seeing these things. I went after a lot of the cobwebs over there. I still haven't gone after the cobwebs over here, which are where many of the remaining mobs in this cavern is. It's pretty close to this emerald that we already found, but at least it's a place that I really haven't looked very thoroughly. So let's come over here. Let's take out a creeper while we're at it. Hey, buddy. You can decide if you wanted to go or stay. But yeah, let's light up a little bit more of this area and see if there could be like something hiding in here, maybe? Well, there is a chest over here in these webs that I don't think I've seen or bothered to get before, which has a little bit of food and some arrows, a little bit of useful stuff. And there is a spider spawner over here that I missed as well. So we'll go ahead and destroy that for some extra experience. I'm kind of going back around breaking old spawners because I think if I had 37 levels, I could add an Efficiency 2 book to my pick that I've been using to bring it up to an Efficiency 3 book. And so, since I don't really have anything good to do with all the levels anyway, that seemed like a reasonable thing to do. Still just wandering around Lumenspire, hoping to see something other than a creeper. Guess it's pretty dark right up there. Let me try to light up that bit. With all the vague bits of darkness and light in the ceiling, I think I might want to try using a night vision potion to just look around this cavern as well. Yeah, right now I do own 4 8-minute night vision potions, and so I think I'll spend one of them just looking around Lumenspire. 8 minutes seems like it'll be a reasonably long time, but I'll wait to drink it until I'm in kind of a good first position, which I guess will probably be somewhere on one of my railways, so I can kind of look all around. I wonder what this will look like, actually. Okay, there's nobody spawned up here, so I should be safe to go... yeah, let's say right around here. This is a good spot to look around, I think. So, bottoms up. Wow! Night vision. Can I see anything green anywhere in the top? The Dunes of Inferno really lights up. The green creeper really lights up. Don't see anything right now, so let's just start walking around. The one zombie over there is very visible. From the next corner of the railway, we can see kind of the first bit of the cliffs. The ceiling still looks rather barren. It's a little bit carved out there, but I don't think there's anything interesting there. And yeah, sadly, I'm like not seeing the existing emeralds that I've already found. So I don't know how helpful this is actually going to be. See a little area that I've been over there. Let's run along here. And maybe from around here, take a look around. I think that's just where I carved up into the ceiling, although there's some moss stone there, so there must have been something up there, right? Was that where the brown mushrooms were? I can't remember. But I've been up there. A little bit of green we're seeing there. That's a prismarine. That's a vines. This corner I recently lit. We never did find a purpose for the house over here, so I guess it's possible it's here. I never... Oops. Oh, hello. Alright, skeleton just probably came off of a ledge up there or something. Right, there were a couple pieces of iron in the wall over here that exploded when I tried to mine them. But this doesn't expose anything. But I never really looked at the ceiling kind of around here. Also over here. How much night vision? I still got 5 minutes. Something. Oh crap. Almost looked at the Enderman. But I don't see anything too interesting over here. Let's check out the house once again. And the ceiling around here. Like, I don't even know if this counts as, like, being in Lumenspire, really, because it's kind of on the edge of the area. And I think I dug, like, into the side of the fences, yeah, a little bit here, just because it seems like an odd structure to be, like, a retaining wall on the side of the house or whatever it was. And then there's an ambiguous area as we go before the entrance of the abandoned mines, which is down there. I guess this still counts as Lumenspire. And so, I guess technically it could be in this area as well. There is a whole lot of gravel over here. And I do have the excavator on me. So I could earn myself a few more flint, just to make sure there's not an emerald hiding over here somehow. But that'd be pretty crazy, because there's really no visual clue. Give me my flints. And then as we come back out here, if we're looking kind of from the side of the cliffs, which begin over here, there's a chest over there that I finally got. We should be able to see the first emerald somewhere around here. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Zombie is probably over this way. Coal cave is right below us. There's the zombie. There were zombies below us too. The emerald, I'm surprised that I'm still having trouble finding. Alright, this zombie's persistent. We'll knock him out of the world. The first emerald, I think, is in one of these stalactites. There's the red mushroom cave that I searched earlier. There's a zombie taking a fall. I see. The emerald in the stalactite must be up here. Right, because down here is where we exploded out the shortcut from whatever. And so I can actually, like, walk through this emerald right here. Okay, if we cross the bridge over here, we'd be going into the cliffs. So let's instead go down here. It's possible it's, like, behind a lava fall or something over here that I covered up when I obsidianized it, but that seems unlikely because one of the first emeralds in the abandoned cliffs was also behind a lava flow. In the coal cave, I've mined out a fair bit of the coal, and there's nothing in here to see. But let's go down kind of like right at the edge of the lava flow over here, because I don't traverse this area with my eyes open all that often. I'm usually just running back from the cliffs. Okay, once again, that's a mushroom cave. Zombie right below us. Can go away. I've kind of come up and down a few different portions of what was here. And yeah, there used to be lava over here, and I guess there still is some lava over here. So it's possible I should dig through that just to make sure there's nothing hidden behind it. There is some lava flowing out here, but we already found right down here is where one of the emeralds was. And I guess I'll run through this little shortcutty kind of cave that had some kind of trap up in the ceiling, I think, if I remember. Ooh, there's actually still a spawner here. I'm using silver light, which is not great, but I will go ahead and destroy the spawner because I want the experience. Thank you very much. Ah, all right, and that's the end of our night vision potion. And I still didn't see it, so this one is just too well hidden for me, it seems. So emerald number 9 remains quite elusive. Let's take a look for emerald number 19, which would be somewhere in the Drizzled Cove. Actually, before I do that, I have a bunch of levels, and I was misremembering it's only 34 to make this an efficiency 3 pick. So let's go ahead and do that. That way I use up my levels before I go to the Drizzling Cove, which is a pretty dangerous area because it was getting pretty mob-capped. So there's always a chance that creepers will fall on our head over in that cavern. I'm still in the mood to break spawners, and so as I find more, I'm going to break them. But here we are at the entrance to the Drizzling Cove, 17 through 19. I found 17 and 18. I remember that number 17, like there was kind of like a lower section before you got into the great big upper section. And I remember that number 17 was in the lower section. It was like underwater, which makes me worry that there'd be another one hidden underwater, but there's so many water pools. But basically, yeah, this kind of spins up around. Let's see, we found 17 and 18 and we didn't find 19. That really makes me think it's going to be in the latter half of the area. So I think I'm just going to skip up to there. Say goodbye, spawner. Haha! If I were smarter, I would have taken something that gave me Depth Strider when coming to this area, but I was not that smart today. Oh gosh, alright, yep, that's exactly the type of thing we need to be careful of throughout this area. Oh gosh, that startled me. Oh boy, I have a high startle response anyway. Okay, well, if I needed to be woken up after very quietly searching through caverns for the last hour, that probably will help do it. Don't see anything right here. This is where we found the first Guardian spawner, where I first turned around in this area. Once climbing that waterfall, we get to the main area here. And before I really get into it, can I see anything that might be underwater? Because I don't think I ever found anything underwater in this area. So that's probably worth a look. It's very hard to see. I wish I'd brought another night vision potion. Yeah, this whole area is just too huge. I think my best bet is probably to try to swim up the big waterfall in the middle, because I think it's my only chance of being able to get a good look at most of the cavern. Wow. I just lit up a torch there and there were 2 creepers right there. Alright, everywhere that's dark is going to be spawning monsters, so let's be careful. Here's the dungeon itself, and I think I researched the dungeon and didn't find it. And I think I also searched kind of all under the water in this area and didn't find it. Yikes! Okay, where did that creeper just fall from? Here he is. Hey, buddy. Okay, you were dead. Yeah, so many ledges just everywhere in the ceiling. It's insane. So I feel like rather than searching just from random vantage points, I should try to find the interesting vantage points. Places that Render is expecting me to be anyway. One obviously was the entrance to the dungeon, but others include places where there were other like chest pedestals and things like I think that was the box that contained like the armor set that had the Depth Strider and different things. And unfortunately, I don't have an easy way to get over there right now. Oops, okay. Let's make sure we land in the water. Somewhere around here. What about over like right over here? Ah! There it is, I see the spawner, haha. Alright, unfortunately, I've started an apocalypse. Yikes, can I get out of here? Yes. Okay, just killed a dozen silverfish. Can heal up my bow. And now that the spawner is exposed, I ought to be able to run in here. Oh, 2 spawners. And break number 1 and number 2. Okay, great. That should be the end of the silverfish. I finally made my way over to this box, which, as I said, I think this is the one that contained the armor. And, ooh, I hear skeletons. I don't remember offhand if I had broken... Oh, gosh. Alright, I see the skeleton, and I hear the creeper. Don't remember if I had broken a spawner underneath it. Alright, creeper down. Skeleton is somewhere through there. There he is. Skeleton down. I could check the water around here. It actually does look like... Is there something down here? No. Okay, let us become one with the box. Let's imagine we're inside the box. Now we're trying to decide where to go next. Can I see anything that screams emerald? I see a spawner that I haven't broken. It's probably a guardian spawner. It just spawned a guardian. Okay. I don't have any aqua affinity, but fortunately my pick is still very good. This guy's going to do a lot of damage. And I'm going to start drowning. Okay, I'm not going to start drowning, but I am going to take the guardian damage. Yikes. Well, after a few hours, I gave up on that quest. Don't know where to find that one or that one, but I'm glad we at least found that one. But that'll be all for today. I think a short episode is a nice cohesive episode for this one, and I don't want to waste too much of your time watching me look around, but I just want you to know that I have been looking around, and at least we found one of the 3 emeralds that I was looking for. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.